Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. We are doing some D&D 5th edition character creation, just to try out the beginning parts of this new system, and you're welcome to join us. I am joined by Andre. You might remember him from such campaigns as Outcast Order, Outcast Order, where he played Smur and killed everything and everybody. Yeah. He's also in the Outcast Ordo, playing Reparo the Tech Priest, and Adara in Forgotten Fates, the Drow Cleric, right? Endar, sorry. Well, you were Albany last week. We changed your name every sentence. What's your name again? Alberta? Alabama. Aquarius. You're the age of Aquarius? What? I am also joined by Ryan, who played Rickleman in Outcast Order. He plays. What is your character's name in Dark Heresy? Nicodemus in Dark Heresy, the assassin, and not Rickleman in Forgotten Fates, and his real name is Kel. Fazal? Just Kel, right? And I'm, of course, Darren. I play Colby in Outcast Order. I'm DM for Dark Heresy, and Dermot the Dwarf in Forgotten Fates. So we're going to jump right into this. We're going off the 5th edition basic rules that are available on the Wizards of the Coast website. Free to play for anybody, so if anybody wants to create a character, you can. You don't have to pay a cent. So step 1, choose a race. And I need, we got Roll20 open, so let's use Roll20. I'm on page 6 of the free PDF, just number 1, choose a race. There is a copy in the Google Docs if you want to send that to him. Yeah, they released it free, which is pretty sweet. No, it only has a couple of the races, so the races that we can choose from are human, halfling, dwarf, and elf, I believe. No, they're alphabetical. Okay, so you got a 2. The second... So, elf, yeah. I'm going to roll d4, and I rolled the 3, so I will halfling. Yeah, we're completely doing it random. We have your dwarf. We have no preconceived character ideas, or I don't. I don't know if the other two do. Okay, so let's go race by race. So we're gonna start with the elf first. So, what interesting things do you get? Do you have a name for your elf, or are you gonna stick with Potty Perry Hotter? You can go with an elf wizard. Okay, so let's. Okay, so you have an automatic dexterity increase of. Oh my god, it's been a long day. You have a +2 to your dexterity right off the bat. So just write 2 in there for now. So when you do your actual rolls. Put it right in the blue where it says dexterity. Just put 2 for now. Just to remind yourself to add 2 to whatever you roll later. Okay. Don't worry about that. P on the spreadsheets for anybody who's watching is proficiency, which will make sense. Proficiency, which will make sense later. Do you want to roll your weight and height and all that stuff? Yeah. Do you want to be a high elf or a wood elf? Dirty. Dirty wood elf. Okay, roll 2d10. Okay, you are 6 foot right in the button. Nope, 6'10". 5'10", sorry. 33. Yeah, you can put it in the setup sheet. If you did in the other one, it's fine. It's one or the other. That now I need you to roll for your weight. So let's see if you're going to be anorexic and roll. See if this works. Roll. It's fine if you did. It's fine if you did. Well, no, if you put it there or on the setup sheet, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you're 5'10". Not possible unless he rolls like critical fails on the tear. Okay, try this. See if this works. Give me 90. You said you're a high elf. Roll me. Go /R 90 plus 1d4 star 16. Yeah, you're 122 pounds. Base height of a high elf is 90 pounds, and then you take your height modifier that you had, which was a 16, and multiply it by 1d4. So 2 in your case. You're pretty thin, I think. 5'10". You're pretty spindly. Right? Which is 5'10", right? 4'6" plus 16, yeah. Centimeters. I don't know what that is. What is in centimeters and stone? Yeah? You're a wizard, Perry. Okay, what else do we gotta worry about for you? Your age is on here too, isn't it? Easily, I don't know. Pick an age over 100. Let me see. Elves. An adult is anyone over 100, and they live to be approximately 750 years. Cool. Now, what is your alignment? Yeah, 2d3s. Good's low. You're lawful good. Or chaotic evil. You are one extreme or the other. Sure. Okay. Your size is medium. You don't need a deity right now. Okay, so near the bottom, if you want to go to other proficiencies in language, scroll down. Yep. Page 1. Yep. You have dark vision, so just type dark vision, and the next line you can type keen senses. That means you have a proficiency in the perception skill. C. No, you're right. SEN. SES. That means you have a proficiency in the perception skill. So go back up to the right. And where it says, yeah, so just put a capital Y there. Can you see where my cursor is? Just put a Y right in that blue. Those of you on stream can't see that. I apologize. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. What else do you have? You have Fell Ancestry, which you have an advantage on saving throws against Charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. That's kind of cool. An advantage roll on saving throws against being charmed, and you can't be put to sleep by magic. Dark vision, for those of you who aren't used to the D&D world, lets him see in no light, basically. Yeah. Accustomed to the twilight forests and the night sky, you have superior vision in dark and dim conditions. You have trance, which means elves don't need to sleep. You're a vampire. Yeah, you're a raving vampire. You need to sleep for 4 hours a day, yada, yada, yada. Languages. Okay, for languages, you've got Common and Elvish. Yeah. Yeah. No, just same place, just keep adding to that area. Elvish. You speak Elvish and read Elven literature. Because it wasn't confusing enough. And you said you're high elf, so you have an extra 1 in your intelligence score. So back up to your abilities. Just put a 1 there. You have elf weapon training, which means you're proficient with long sword. So back down to the short sword. Yep, short bow, and you guessed it, long bow. Short and long swords, short and long bows. You also get to pick a cantrip from the wizard spell list. Right. Again, for those of you who aren't used to the D&D terminology, cantrip is like a really low-level basic spell. Like, well, if there happens to be a spell that lets you trip people, then maybe. As a high elf, you may also speak one extra language and read and write of your choice. Wow. Just, let's have... they don't usually hang out. Okay, so that kind of takes care of your race. True. Know thine enemy. Okay, so that takes care of the race information for Perry Hodder. Let's go and figure out Ryan's race information. So you said you did what? Dwarf. Okay, so you have a +2 to your con score, Constitution. You're between 50 and 350 years old. He did a 50 for his, or the same for you would be 50 plus D300. Oh, you old. Alignment. Most dwarves are lawful, but you can roll for it too. Neutral. Good. Well, Stray went evil with 1. Unless you... oh, okay. Well, if we ever want to use these characters together, you should probably avoid being good. Yeah, you know what? It could be some interesting moments. I say we killed him. What is wrong with you? Now, are you a hill dwarf or a mountain dwarf? Hills get wisdom. Mountains get strength. Hills get toughness. Maximum hit point increases by 1, increases by 1 every time. They get an extra hit point every level. Mountain dwarfs are proficient with light and medium armor. Yeah, 1 strength. Yeah. Does it say 2? I went past it. Sorry. Okay, cool. So you said mountain, right? You are 4 foot plus 2d4. 4'8". And then 130 plus 2d6 times 8. For your weight. 130 plus 2d6 times 8. No, just the 2d8, or else you'd be 800 pounds. 2d6. Yeah. So we've got the anorexic elf and the portly dwarf. Or as some like to say, he's well fed. uh, okay, your base speed is 25 feet. Page 14, page 13, sorry. Dre, your speed was 30 feet. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's one of the blue squares for movement or speed. Yep. You have dark vision. Pretty much, and then do what they say. Dwarven resilience just means you have advantage on saving throws against poison, and you have resistance against poison damage. You have Dwarven combat training, which lets you use the battle axe, hand axe, throwing hammer, and war hammer with proficiency. You have a tool proficiency, and you choose either a smith's tools, brewer's supplies, or mason's tools. I think it's flavor right now.
Or is it like...
Oh, sorry. Everybody was muted. Now you can hear us. What's that, Ra?
What was the... I don't know why that's copying wrong.
Oh, you can't copy out of the book, just an FYI.
I did.
It screws up after like one line. Or was for me, at least.
I'm not trying to copy lines. I'm just trying to copy words. I was saying, what's the brewer's, whatchamacallit?
Brewer's tools? Brewer's supplies?
Yeah.
What are they? I think that's for making ale.
Think so?
Yeah.
It's not for like alchemy or anything?
It could be. Let me see if I can find them.
Mason's tools. Okay. That's a skill, you assume?
It's an item. You have a proficiency when using that.
Yeah. So the items are there, but the proficiency, so it sounds like a skill.
Yeah, it's a skill. Yeah. And if you happen to pick up brewer's supplies, you'd be really good at using them.
Common and dwarvish.
Yeah.
Dwarvish. Hey, laddie. I do not know what you say, but I can guarantee I am a fat dwarf.
Okay, we already did subrace. And now we're into elves. Oh, what's your name?
I didn't get that yet. I think I might random that. I saw there was a list of dwarven names up there. Just trying to finish off these traits.
Yeah, there's 30 names and 30 first names and 15 last names.
Okay. Where was that? There. There's 30 male names, or just...
There's 30 male names, yeah. I didn't count female. You want female?
No, it just looked like there was only 15 male names. Okay.
30 first names and 15 last names. Brunor. Holderheck. Okay, so Brunor Holderheck. Okay, what is next on our list? We've chosen our races. I'm not going to roll a character, just because this will be a forever video if I do. Choose a class.
Done.
What class
Already
did you
rolled it.
pick?
I'm a rogue.
A rogue. A dwarven rogue. Is that like a... Is that like the Tauren rogue in Warcraft?
Not quite, but close. And he's fat or portly.
Portly.
Husky.
Yeah, big boned. Yes.
Okay. Let's do your class. Rogue. A rouge.
It's page 27, I think, right?
Yep. The rouge. Okay.
Reading
Shady
the rogue.
living. Yeah. Hit die. 1d8 per rogue level. So first level you always start with max. So 8 plus your con. Which we didn't roll yet.
No. What happened? I guess we roll stats later, or what?
I don't know. It's kind of important. Let's roll some stats right now. Give me let's start with Ryan. Give me 4. You're gonna type into Roll20 / roll 4d6d1.
4061.
4061. It's 46.
4d6s drop 1 is what that stands
is it
for.
going to be the same in 5e?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's in there somewhere. I knew it from before. Okay, so you need to do that for each of them. So 5 more times.
Yeah, I just need somewhere to write these down. Let's look at good places. Any?
Oh, you're rolling yourself a Colby stats there.
Yep. How many do you need in total? 6?
6 total.
This is bad.
Oh my god. Do you want to redo that? Throw them out, redo them? That's shit. Like, that's below...
I'm perfectly average.
That is below the threshold.
I can't believe... I listen, 14, 12, 11, 14, 11, 11, rather. Just a bunch of...
It's a lot of 11s, man.
11, 11, 11. Yeah, let's garbage that.
Apparently your character works at a 7-Eleven.
You rolled right on the threshold.
Garbage. 1, 2.
Captain Insano.
Awesome!
I like that one even better.
This is getting awesome.
No givesies backsies.
This
Wow.
is even worse.
Yep.
No, you have to re-roll that. That's a combined stat of 50 or 60 or something like that. That's 12 below your last one.
That's so awesome. He's
Like,
the worst.
You
rogue.
wouldn't even make it out of town. You would trip and kill yourself
Yeah,
on your daggers.
You know what? He is a dwarven rogue.
Which is right. He has enough things not going for him.
Oh man. I guess this is why Sreg does the. You can just drop 1 bad dice.
Those were all bad die.
No, I know that, but I mean the first one, you have potential to increase one of them.
That's below
Okay.
the threshold. Like 70, 70
Such a sad
72 or lower, and you redo it. Like, because you're literally going to walk out of town, trip on a rock, and stab yourself with your dagger.
Where's this threshold come from? Is this in the book?
It's usually a house rule.
Ah, the threshold.
78, I think, is the threshold.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure this wasn't like something that was in the book. If you're
Unless you want to
If we're-
play,
if we're-
unless you want a completely flawed character, which can be fun
If
too.
well,
I think-
yeah. I
I
mean,
think
if we're
the
demoing
threshold-
the book, that's why I was asking for
I
anybody
think
who's
the
watching.
threshold is based off of like
cares.
the taken scores. So like if you just take whatever the default they give you,
There's an alternative method that you can use.
yeah. So there's 3 methods, I think is what, and those are in the book.
Yeah, Blow Me in Chat's got it right. Roll a
Blow Me in
4d6, take 4, and throw them against the wall and cry.
Yeah, that's a good method.
I'm sure there's infinite methods, quote unquote.
There's 3 in the book though that they describe. One is just taking the base stats. So you just
Yeah.
basically take the template, which if you rolled that, you would. You'd be like, let's do the other one for this character.
Yeah, I'm just gonna opt out of that.
There we go.
There you go. Are you trying method 1 again?
Yeah, I'm trying again.
Okay, this is your final chance.
This is
Okay.
reasonable.
This
This
is
is not
already, I can work with this.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh,
It doesn't matter. It's
That's
already
okay. It's
infinitely
okay.
better.
yeah. You've at least got 2 power stats. Well,
Well, I
not
got
power,
more?
but 2
Yeah.
good stats.
Oh no, that's it.
Isn't that 6?
That's it. That's it. You're right. 17,
I got it.
14, 9, 7, 13, 14. That is yeah. You're not going to get murdered by a bunny rabbit.
Let me reroll one of those 7 ones on the 7. And then take whatever it is. Even if it's a 1, it doesn't fucking matter. Hey, it's an
You got an
8.
8. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Harry Plopper. I mean Perry Hodder. Are
I'm
you-
Perry Hodder. Come on.
Perry Hodder. You're gonna roll some stats.
Yeah, let's do that. Roll.
Have better luck than me.
I decided that since Perry Hodder is chaotic evil, that his arch nemesis was Moldavort, the kind wizard child, who thwarted Perry's plans to take over the world.
Okay.
Damn that Moldavort. D6, so I got 4d6, right?
Yeah. 46 D1.
4d6 D1. What's that?
The D1 drops
What?
the lowest.
It's 46.
Oh, that's it. Oh, I didn't know that. 4d6 D1. Oh, yeah, that's right. 4d6 D1. right. I remember now. Good times.
One more. Okay.
Ooh, I had one good roll.
You got one. You're going to be good at something. He's got a 13, an 18, a 7, a 9, a 10, and a 12.
Retry that 1 and the 7. Big money, no whammy.
Yeah, didn't help.
Oops.
No, it didn't.
You're above the
You're
threshold,
forgetting a
though.
stat.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're forgetting 1.
13, 18, 7, 9.
Is he above? I thought 78
No.
was the base.
No, that's pretty miserable if you want to try again. Actually, let's for something different, let's use method number 2 for your stats.
Okay.
And one of the templates is
You gonna read off to me the stats and you have me input them, or?
Yeah.
I should probably grab my sheet.
You have 27 points to spend in your ability scores. The cost of each score is shown in the ability scores point cost table on the other page.
How many points
27.
do I have?
27.
Sounds like the DDO method of rolling characters.
Yeah, it's actually probably exactly where it comes from. Okay,
You can
so
unlock
you
Other
start
point
with
builds.
you start with
32
8.
point builds.
Yeah, 8 across the board.
Right. 8 across the board. So I'm already getting 2 to Dex, right? So I'll put that as 10. And this should be 9. 8,
And you-
8.
You tell
8,
me where you want
8.
to spend the point, and I'll tell you how much.
How many
it
points?
costs. 27.
How 27. So I can split those amongst. Isn't there a cap though to the skill?
It costs so to make something 9, it costs 1 point. To make something 10, it costs 2. Oh yeah, that works out to be. Oh yeah, you just divide your 27 across the board. The cap is 18.
Okay. Just grab.
Score 14 and 15 cost twice. Cost extra.
14 and 15 cost extra?
Yeah, it costs an extra point to get it to 14, and then another extra point to get it to 15. So it's 7 for 14 and 9 for 15.
Okay, if I want to get my int to 18.
You can't with this system.
Okay, I thought 18 was the max. That's it.
Sorry, 18's the max on a roll only. My bad.
Okay. So how high can I get my int?
How high can get your int is 15.
15.
Yeah,
And that will cost me how
you
many
9
points?
Where's that proficiency thing to find out what you're proficient in for stats?
That seems low. 15 is the highest I can get. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, if you're using this method.
Oh, wait, is that... So it would be 16 because of my bases, because I get a +1?
Right.
No, not muted.
No, you're not muted. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through this, and we'll go over that in a second. So you spent 9 so far?
Yeah. So if I wanted to get another stat, it would cost 9 to like
Another
right, do the
15
same-
would cost you 9, yeah.
do the same thing. So let's put this at
So what did we spend on?
Dex.
9 points spent there. Okay, you have 9 left. Maybe fix your con for 2?
Yeah, that costs 2.
You want to bring it to 10? Yeah, it
Yeah.
costs 2. You got 7 points left.
Yeah. Okay.
This is interesting.
7 points left.
How many total points they give you?
27.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 32-point builds and stuff too.
7 points left.
I put 2 into wisdom to bump it to 10, and I'll put the rest in charisma. Will that give me a remaining point? I only have 5 left.
Yeah, right now you have 5 left, which means you can put something at 13 from 8. So you can do charisma to 13 if you want.
Yeah, that's all 5.
Yeah, you are spent.
Okay.
Okay, so that is method 2 of determining that. Now we were trying to do our class, right? Before we realized we need some actual stats.
Oh man, I just barely hit the base. The stats.
Okay,
79.
back to our Dwarven Rogue. Okay, so our Dwarven Rogue starts with 1d8 hit points, or because you get maximum on your first level, he's going to have 8 plus his con, which is 3, so he starts with 11 hit points.
Yep.
Okay. You are proficient in light armor, simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords.
Oh, I meant with the stats. What am I proficient in with the stats?
Those are your saving throws.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. That one thing moved over a little bit. Shouldn't be that far over.
Shut the door.
So your saving throws, you're proficient in dexterity and intelligence. Which basically means if he's doing a save, like a reflex save, he's going to roll d20 plus his dexterity saving throw, which is going to be 3 because he has a +3 in dexterity, and an extra 2 because all characters at level 1 have a proficiency bonus of 2.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, that's saving. Okay, that's why I didn't understand your sheet.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Because that was before a different way.
Yeah, it was over
Okay.
too far to the left.
No, it was underneath before.
Oh, yeah. What else do we got? Skills. Choose 4 from acrobatics, athletics, deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, perception, performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, or stealth.
Am I supposed to do this, or are you just doing this with him? Because I'm
No,
not paying
this is the rogue. Yeah, we're doing the rogue.
Okay.
Those are the.
Okay, I got it, you know. I see where we're at. We're back to page 27.
Yeah.
And these are all the skills available?
Yeah, for a rogue.
Well then. No, I meant like all the skills available on the sheet here.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
And until they have some splat books or something.
right.
But let's just wait till we get the actual first player's handbook before we start wanting splat books.
What's performance? Like perform, right? Okay. Yeah,
I
we got
believe
it.
you. It's whether or not when you perform, you do it fabulously. Or you're just mediocre. You should take perform in acrobatics and join the Cirque du Soleil.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Might be worth it.
Trying to imagine a dwarf in a leotard just gives me nightmares.
This portly dwarf is part of the Cirque du Soleil.
Sleight of hand sounds like that could be fun.
Got your nose. Got your nose.
And my last one. Ooh, that's a tough one. Perception, deception, or inception. No.
What about reception?
Investigation? No, that's not one of mine, eh? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah?
guess.
You can.
So, do I want deception, perception, or investigation? I wonder what deception is. Like a bluff?
I think it's bluff, yeah. Yeah, it's based on charisma, it's bluff. Your perception's a -1 to begin with, so.
Yeah. But it adds with your.
Yeah, you can make it a +1 if you're proficient in it.
Yeah. Does he need to be able to perceive or bluff?
He needs to be able to perceive a bluff.
Yeah.
Well, if you can't perceive,
be
then you can just
investigation.
bluff your way through what you're seeing and just make it up. And everybody will believe you.
I'm going to go with deception.
Decepticon.
Okay, I got my 4.
Okay, so that is your skill proficiency. Your equipment. Are you using a rapier or a short sword? Please tell me you're a dwarf using a rapier.
Well, it says in addition to the equipment granted by your background, so I could use like a war axe or something.
Right. But a rapier would be more fun.
A little pudgy dwarf with a rapier?
How is that
You should
not
use
hilarious?
a dagger. It's even better.
I don't think I get a dagger. I'm not allowed a dagger.
You could use a
Well, what's
short
that?
sword, but judging by your portliness, would seem like a dagger to most.
Yeah.
In
I think the rapier is
comparison-
probably better. I think you're right.
Let me see that dwarf thing again.
I like how
Or
we're deciding
either-
what he's going to do. We're like, no. You will use a rapier.
we're just theater of the absurd with your dwarven rogue. You're the one that rolled dwarven rogue. Because now we just get to be absurd with him.
I don't care. I'm enjoying it. By the way, there's a Mulan in here.
what?
I'm not shitting you. Go to page 19.
Like, what is it? Mulan.
You never seen the Disney movie?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Copyright.
Oh, it's the human.
Dwarf.
Yeah.
What were the classes available in the starter?
The
Wizard,
starter edition
cleric,
has-
fighter.
And rogue. Rouge.
Ragu.
Ragu.
Elf, human.
Dwarf. Halfling.
You should name yourself Ragu Rouge Rogue.
Ragu. The third.
Ragu. The third. But he wasn't actually the third. He just thought because he had three things that sounded similar,
Yeah,
that's what you
exactly.
did.
He's not very wise, so that's what he thought it meant. Ragu.
What else do we gotta do for your Rouge?
I was checking to see the what they get proficiency with dwarvies. Trying to find it.
Dwarves are
There
proficient
it
with war hammers, war axes.
Throwing hammer, huh?
Is it throwing hammer? Yes. It's pretty much anything with the word war in it, you're good with.
An axe. Axe, hammer, or war.
War axe.
Take it. War
Yeah.
hammer axe.
And it has any part of those three words in the name of it, you are a master with it.
A battle axe hammer.
There you go. It's an axe on one end and a hammer on the other. Or no. It's a sliced. It's the blade on one side and the hammer on the other side of the head.
I almost want to take a battle axe and sneak around with a battle axe.
You have to have like a really small battle axe or something though.
Why?
So you assassinate people with a battle axe. Sneak Okay,
It's
that's
very
awesome.
light.
That's awesome.
That's what I mean. He just pulls it out of nowhere. They're like, "What?"
Just
the-
people just decapitate and nobody knows why.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
But funny.
Okay, what else do you got to do for your dwarf or your rogue?
Oh, I don't know. Equipment.
Do you want to
Oh,
burgle it?
I do get 2 daggers. I do get 2 daggers here.
Yeah, you can pick or. Well, you can buy all the different weapons afterwards. This is just the starting set, if you want. There's a burglar's pack or a dungeoneering pack or an explorer's pack. You're totally a cat burglar, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, totally. It's a burglar's pack.
Yeah, and then you used leather armor.
Maybe dual short swords. Let's skip past that for now. Let's go to something else.
Okay, at first level, you have to choose 2 of your skill proficiencies, or 1 of your skill proficiencies, and your proficiency with thieves' tools. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make using either of the chosen proficiencies.
So totally choosing thieves' tools.
Okay.
And I don't know where to put that.
There's no place on that sheet. Just write a note to yourself. Thieves' tools is double proficiency bonus. So I guess you're not using Mason's tools anymore. No.
No, you get those in addition.
Oh yeah, you have those too. So if you can't break in, you'll just knock the stones out.
Correct. Or build something that can.
Right.
And another one of
now
my
you-
other.
a skill. You can choose one of your skills to get double.
So one of these skills I already have gets a double score.
Yeah. There's no
Oh,
way to
I'm-
mark. Well, you're cap
Well, I
earlier. I'm
can-
thinking acrobatics, right?
I'm thinking stealth.
Okay. Now it's double
Can I
proficiency.
just put a times 2?
Yeah, put a ×2 on the prop or the prof B part of it, the formula. Because it's only the proficiency part of it that's doubled, not the stat.
Correct. Gotcha.
At first level, you also know sneak attack with your battle axe.
There, it looked like it worked correctly. Looked like it added that.
We did it to stealth, so
Yeah.
it should be dex, which is 3 plus 4, 7. Yeah. Okay, that's enough
Yeah, that
for
makes sense.
our crazy rogue. Let's
Whoa,
move
what the
back to our
hell
elf.
just happened?
So our elf,
Who just closed his browser or something?
who has just fallen off the planet into the ethereal plane, is clearly a fail wizard.
What the hell just happened? Okay then. Thanks, Internet. You rock.
So the fail wizard. Oh my god, now we're getting into spells. I hate figuring out spells. Yo, wizard.
What are you laughing at?
Just there's a section I went by in rogues under roguish archetypes, and I'm like, yeah, we just invented one. Okay, are you ready to go, Mr. Wizard?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Okay, you have 1d6 hit die, so at your first level you get the full 6 plus your con modifier of 0, so you have 6 hit points. A bumblebee can
Awesome!
kill you.
No way, I'm friggin' a tank, bro.
Don't sting me, bro.
Mage tank, bro. So my, I put that in the max field, HP max field.
Yep.
Harry Potter,
Six.
he's coming for
Yeah.
you, Perry.
You have one
Barry,
hit die.
run away! What's that?
You have one hit die right below it.
Oh,
Or also, which doesn't mean
One.
in one hit you die, it means you have one hit die.
Watch out for Brian Cranston.
it's a 1d6, right?
Yeah.
He's one of the
You have
meth
one of them.
dealers.
There's a really neat healing. Just put one, Dre, because
Okay.
there's a healing mechanic where you spend your hit die to heal yourself.
Sure. Okay, I put a 1 in there.
Okay,
It's
you
one.
were
I won
proficient
the day.
in no armor, so you fight nude.
You're freaking right, I do.
Weapons,
how Perry rolls.
however, you can use daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaff, or light crossbow.
Should I be adding this in my proficiencies in languages?
Or man
yeah.
rapier.
Daggers, darts,
Slings, quarterstaffs.
slings, and arrows of outrageous fortune.
Yeah.
Quarterstaffs. Daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, and what?
Light crossbows. Light Gatling crossbows. Just a light crossbow. There actually is a Gatling crossbow, though.
You gotta like turn the crank on it.
Yep. You are proficient with no tools,
None.
so you
So what
have
I'm-
trouble cooking.
Okay.
You have a proficiency in saving throws for intelligence and wisdom. So you
Should I
see
be
where it
adding
says,
this to this and making this proficiencies thing larger? Because I'm sort of out. of-
up top, you can enter these proficiencies for your saving throws.
Yeah, this is the P question mark I was making fun
Oh,
of.
so sorry.
So
Where are we
under
now? Okay.
Intelligence, you're going to change that
Yeah.
to a yes.
Yeah.
And the other one you were wisdom.
I've decided that you guys are right. I am going with a rapier.
Under proficiency bonus to the right a little bit, you're level 1, so you have a proficiency bonus of 2.
Proficiency bonus. Oh, here? Yeah, I see it.
2, there we go. That should fix your other
Okay.
stats. Okay. Skills. You may choose 2 of these. Arcana, or history, or insight, or investigation, or medicine, or religion. And you'll see the skills bottom right, or middle right, I guess.
I chose Arcana. I get to
And
choose 2, you
perception?
said?
You can choose 2, yeah.
And what were the other ones I have access to?
Insight, investigation, medicine, religion, history.
Let's do history.
Your starting equipment. We're just going to go with your starting package equipment for now. Quarterstaff or a dagger? Which one?
Quarterstaff.
Okay, so your.
No, wait, dagger.
Okay. Would you like a component pouch or an arcane focus?
What's the difference?
One you put things in, one you focus your magic with.
What's the? I've never heard of the arcane focus.
It's like a cleric's divine seal.
So
it's a component for certain spells.
Okay, I'll just do a component pouch then, I guess.
Okay, and then a scholar's pack or an explorer's pack. These are just full of various goodies.
Scholar's pack.
Okay, and that all this can go in your equipment section, by the way.
Yep.
Okay, and you have a spell book. Don't even have to choose. Okay, here we go. Spells. I hate figuring out.
Should call my guy Ilbo Aggins.
Start the campaign of almost copyrighted.
But not quite. Similar to, but distinct from.
The Fellowship of the Two Ring.
Yeah.
At first level, you have a spell book containing 6 level 1 wizard spells of your choice.
My spell book has
6 level 1 wizard spells of your choice.
How the fuck did I do that?
Okay. Let's do.
Hey, let's say you accidentally turned the PDF file document on its side. Everything's scrolling sideways.
View, rotate view, or shift control plus, or shift control minus.
Did I hit it?
If not,
Nope.
format Windows and reinstall. It's the only solution, sorry.
All right. So I have 6 level 1 spells I can choose in my spell book.
Yep.
You said?
Yep.
How many cantrips do I get? Just the 3 to start, or do I get all the cantrips?
I don't know how many cantrips I'm trying to find. Oh, here. First level, you get 3, yep.
But does that mean I can only prepare 3?
At first level, you know 3 cantrips of your choice from the wizard spell list. You learn additional cantrips of your choice at higher levels as shown on the cantrips column of the wizard's table.
The R button.
Do I have to prepare spells, right?
No, I believe you have to have it in your book. And then so per day you can know 3 cantrips and you can cast them as many times as you want. You may cast 2 of your first level spells per day.
Okay.
So you know 6, but can cast 2.
I thought it was I thought it was 4. I knew at level 1. Where did you get the 6 from?
The the D&D
I was
file.
basing it on the table in the book.
Which table? Which page?
I closed it, of course. Where's the? Just do a search for cantrip, and it'll do cleric, and then it'll do wizard.
Yeah, like the level table.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says first level is 2 for
Hang on a sec.
first.
Maybe I was
First
reading something
level
wrong.
wizard, two first level spells.
I think
Where's
you
that
picked
link that you
20.
linked, Ryan? It was in Zoom.
Zoom.
Chat.
Zoom.
Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah, I think your page 30 is what the wizard starts on, right?
Yeah, page
Somewhere around
30, 30, 29 for the table.
See, I was looking at page 29.
Your first level.
Oh, proficiency bonus +2. That's why. Right?
Proficiency
What's your
bonus is just your proficient bonuses unrelated to your spells.
First level is showing me cantrips known 3, first 2.
Right. That's not known. That's spells per day you can cast.
Ah, that's my confusion.
Yeah.
Known. Okay. So spells per day I can cast. Okay. That's why. So I wasn't wrong by separating that. So I can cast. Oh, so I can only cast 4 cantrips per day then.
3 cantrips.
3 cantrips. Sorry.
Sorry. Okay, wait. Okay, this is I know what's confusing you now. Okay, cantrips are different from 3.5 to 5. Cantrips, you can cast them as many times as you want. But you can only know 3 at level 1.
Okay, it doesn't. That's what the sheet doesn't say. That's what's confusing. The book shows it as known 3. Okay, but cast per day.
And
That's
then
what I mean.
your spells are completely different than cantrips. So at first level you can cast 2, but you have a spell book that has 6.
Okay, it's like smashing my head with a brick and a lemon wrapped in gold.
Your
Yeah.
wizard,
Okay,
Perry.
And now, because it's not confusing enough, intellect is your stat that increases your spells per day that you can cast. So your intellect mod is what?
High, I think.
No, it's not super high because my
3?
mod is 5 because of my proficiency bonuses.
Your mod is...
Oh, that's saving throw.
3?
Sorry, 3. I was reading saving throws.
On top of those 2 level 1 spells, you can choose to cast another cleric or priest, wizard level plus 3, your intellect mod. So now,
Okay.
as you stand right now, you can cast 6 level 1 spells per day.
Per day.
At level
Okay.
1.
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool.
Okay, and I can cast as many cantrips as I want per day.
At will.
Okay.
But you only
Get
know
down
3 of
low.
them, so pick 3 that matter.
Right. No, that's fine. I'm just trying to get my sheet organized in a way that makes sense.
I can make that rock over there fuzzy 3 times today.
It lacks Zaz. Don't worry about it.
Fucking Zaz, man.
That's one thing I noticed they changed from 3.5 to 5th edition is you know how your
Zaz bonus?
yeah, totally your Zaz bonus, but the way your stat modifier increased the number of spells you could cast per day, like it broke out, and like at level 4, character level 4 gave you an extra level 1 spell, an extra level 2 spell, like it was parsed out. The way it works now is you get your bonus plus your level. So in your case 4, whatever level you want. And you can change them per day.
I wasn't paying attention, but okay.
It won't matter till you're level 2. It's all good.
Right. Right, exactly.
Forget about it.
Your character's dead
Forget
in 10
about
minutes.
it. Yeah. My head doesn't explode.
It's full of wizards. Okay, we chose a class. We did the hit points.
Are the spells listed in this book here?
Yes. Chapter
Somewhere.
11.
So how many? I learned at level 1. I only learned 3 level 1 spells.
3 0 spells, cantrips.
3 0 spells. And level
You
ones,
have
I only.
6. You know 6 spells in your spell book,
Yeah, I know 6.
and you can
Okay.
cast 6 because of your int modifier.
Okay.
Use smart.
You're book smart.
So I
Okay.
know, and I can cast 6. Okay.
Now we get to some fun stuff. Let's describe your character. Something that doesn't involve numbers for a little bit. Did you
No, I
figure out your
don't have
bonus
grammar.
language? Yeah, you did. You picked Dwarven, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also get those bonus abilities on the level 1 sheet: spellcasting and arcane recovery.
So only
Right.
wizards now get a bonus language, not anyone with int.
Mm.
Possibly. Just give me a second.
Oh, what the frig?
Your race indicates the languages your character can speak by default. Your background might give you access to more additional language of your choice. Yeah. It is no longer connected to intellect.
Okay. Oh, and you can switch your languages. You don't have to choose the defaults.
Cool.
I just read that in the languages.
Score. So not only
Choose your languages
are
from the
you
standard
the-
table, or choose one that is common in your campaign with your DM's permission. You can instead choose a language from the exotic languages table or a secret language.
Okay, so rather than speaking common, the portly acrobatic dwarven rogue thief speaks Fey.
Deep speech.
Deep
Okay. What were we doing? Sorry.
We are doing background. So
Being silly.
I'm
Page-
talking about the specific backgrounds that they've introduced in this beginner's book.
Right.
So there are 1, 2, 3.
This is page 36, right? 36,
Yeah.
35, somewhere around there.
There are 5 different backgrounds that you can choose from. Would you like to pick, or would you like to random? Andre.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll randomize it.
Random elf coming up. Give me a D5.
Hang on a second.
Where are those listed?
They start at page 37.
It's like they had these in Neverwinter Nights, too. You could be like a fisherman, and they give you like bonuses and shit. Farmer. Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on a sec.
I don't see the background table though.
It's not in a table. You have to. I had to scroll down like 16 pages and count them. To see there was 5 of them.
Sorry, I'm getting back into Roll20 here because I also closed that when I.
Oh,
Screw the pooch.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, there's
no, I got
acolyte,
it.
soldier.
Yep. So you just wrote those all down? They don't have them in a first pre-table?
No.
What did you want me to roll? A D what?
D5, please.
A D5. That's a weird dice. I'm getting ones.
Yeah. Better now than when something's hitting you. So you're an
Yeah.
acolyte. You spent your life
Perfect.
in the service of the temple to a specific god or a pantheon of gods. You act as an intermediate between the realm of the holy and the mortal world. Interesting. Okay. So we have a table here for your personality traits. So give me a D8.
Where am I putting this acolyte information
Right in background.
on the
you-
sheet?
Yeah, just type acolyte right there.
Okay.
Where is that on the sheet?
Near
Underneath
the top.
your age and all that.
You can do it on the
And what
setup
was-
page also.
Sorry, what else
Okay.
were we doing?
Give me a D8. We're going to pick your personality trait. You idolize a particular hero of your faith and constantly refer to that person's deeds and example.
What the hell? There's a beetle in my house.
Random.
Some weird nighttime ladybug. It's like a
A June bug.
dark bug. No, it's like I don't even know how to describe it.
Deedle,
Okay.
deedle, deedle.
While he is performing his exterminator duties, let's look
Like
back.
you know how there's like ladybugs? It's like a man bug. It's like black and has like white dots on it. It's
A
weird.
man bug.
I don't know. It's strange.
Okay,
I
he's
just
back.
checked him out.
That was a quick extermination.
There's another
Okay.
one in here. What the shit?
Okay, yeah, we're done with you. We're going under the dwarf. Random, or are you picking?
I'm just looking right now at the choices. I can say I will choose between two, so I'll make it half interesting. I'm just gonna roll a d2. That makes me a folk hero. That's weird.
That's amazing.
Okay.
So
There we
let's
go.
see what your personality trait is. Give me a D8. Actually, let's find out what your defining event was first. Give me a D10. This is what
Okay.
made you the folk hero that you are today and what you were renowned for across the lands. You broke into the tyrant's castle and stole weapons to arm the people.
Oh, that fits so beautifully.
You
Hold
are
on.
the fat Robin Hood.
Yeah. Folk hero.
Okay. Now let's see what you are as a person. You're muted
Did
in
you
Zoom.
put this anywhere, or do you just like?
Defining
like, is there
event,
any-
no, I didn't. That one's... I didn't realize that was there. It's not on the sheet.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay,
see
my
what I can do.
portly dwarven friend, what is your
Hold on.
personality trait?
I'm writing down defining event. I don't want to forget. Rolled a 6.
Holy shit, my headset was muted too. Where am I supposed to put that defining event thing?
That wasn't you.
No, I know, but I had mine was like the church one.
One
Or
doesn't
I
exist.
revered.
Oh, you. It's a background. First is your background,
Yeah.
and
You're an
then
acolyte?
you roll a defining event after that.
Didn't I do that?
You don't have a
No.
defining event?
Oh, what was the other thing I rolled? You said
You-
I followed someone in a church or something like that, or
That was...
I followed a specific hero.
Yeah,
Well, he's back
you-
now, so let's go back.
Oh,
Was
your-
that my background?
Your personality trait. So scroll
Yes.
down on the right bottom right side
Bottom right side.
where it says trait.
Trait,
The
trait,
4
trait,
squares.
trait. Oh, okay. Yeah. What do I do for that? was
You
that?
idolize a particular hero of your faith and constantly refer to that person's deeds and example.
Oh my god, this personality trait is awesome. I'd love to see him do one of these all the time.
I constantly refer to that person. You said.
Okay.
It's too bad he can't do like number 5. I quote or misquote sacred texts and proverbs in almost every situation.
Now give me a D6 and we'll see what your ideals are.
Who?
You.
D6? Yeah.
Oh,
you,
me.
Jay. Sorry.
Yeah, we're only doing me because you stepped away.
Yeah, that's okay. That's why I was confused. I'm like, wait,
Seriously, can you roll anything other than a 1?
nope.
Did you
You
roll a
value
1 again?
tradition, or your ideals involve tradition. The ancient traditions of worship and sacrifice must be preserved and upheld. Lawful.
Wait a minute.
This,
Hold on.
thi-
yeah,
yeah,
He's
this. I was gonna
chaotic
say this.
evil?
No, you can't have that.
I was gonna say, doesn't that go against the whole? Even the trait, I was kind of like, yeah.
You
well,
can't have any of
maybe.
those except for 2.
Yeah. So I'll give you the first one. Change. You must help bring about the changes. The gods are constantly working in the world.
Say what now? I was like, yeah,
That's
this doesn't
perfect.
really fit into the alignment. Kind of.
Change. You're kind of seeking to.
You want to change things. That's your ideal. Change.
Yeah.
I want to change.
Based on your deity or deity.
What about my
or
trait?
whatever.
Does my trait still apply, or
Yeah, your trait's fine.
particular hero idolize a particular? Yeah, I guess so.
He's an evil hero.
So he's like Darth
Yeah,
Vader.
yeah, an anti-hero. Darth Vader.
Yeah. Give
Yeah,
me
you're
a
gonna bring about
D6 for your bond.
I'm gonna get a 1. Nope, a 2.
You will someday get revenge on the corrupt temple hierarchy who branded you a heretic.
That's so awesome.
Wait.
So I will someday get revenge on the corrupt temple
It was becoming too good, and the corrupt temple.
Hierarchy who branded me a heretic.
Great. The chaotic evil wizard who will definitely get revenge on the corrupt
Yep.
temple.
And give me a D6. Let's see what your flaw is. Like, those aren't flaws already.
What do you roll?
Another 2.
I put too much trust in those who wield power within my temple's hierarchy.
What?
No, re-roll that. It doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, actually, let me pick one.
How about a 1?
You rolled
You
another
judge
one?
others harshly and yourself more severely. This picture you hitting your head saying, "I'm stupid."
You judge others harshly and yourself.
Even
Even
more
more.
severely.
Okay.
Okay, that's the background of our evil wizard.
I see Smur's background in here. And it's not what you think.
Okay, let's go to the background of our portly dwarf. Rogue dwarf. Dwarf rogue.
So, personality, right? That's where we were at.
Yeah, you were a folk hero, so give me a D8 for your personality trait. 8. You
I
get
get
bored
bored
easily.
easily.
When am I going to get on with my destiny?
I get bored. Easy.
That was Smurs for sure.
Yeah. Actually,
Just
yours
bored.
is a bit of both a
Just the
criminal.
boredom part. What? Go ahead.
Yours is a little bit of criminal and the folk hero, so like criminal folk hero. Because I saw one in there while I was scrolling by with my destiny. Okay, and then a D6 for the ideal.
What is your ideals?
Holy cow! I stole all
Destiny.
the good dice.
Really, Destiny? Nothing and no one can steer me away from the higher calling, but I'll do it later. When are we going to get on with it?
We have to keep moving. Destiny awaits no one.
They told me I was destined for great things when I saved those townsfolk. Really, they were just showering me with attention.
And what is your bond?
Still typing.
Type faster.
I am typing faster. Shut your pie hole. It's another D6, right?
A 1. Yeah. I have a family, but I have no idea where they are. One day I hope to see them again. After my destiny. When I am the greatest thieving dwarf in history.
I am destined for great things in my pockets.
And the flaw.
The flaw, D6.
That's awesome.
These people who knew me when I was young know my shameful secret, so I can never go home again. That explains why you haven't been able to find your parents. Or
Yeah.
your
You
family.
haven't seen you haven't seen your family in forever. Yeah.
I'm going to say you
Poor
also have
little-
the flaw of a weakness for the vices of the city, especially hard drink, but that's just because you're a dwarf.
Poor little dwarven pea pants. He can never go back. Why is there a 5 on my sheet?
So that's kind of like the framework for your backgrounds. Of course, that kind of puts the spark in your head for like fleshing out an actual story that fits all that stuff, and it's kind of fun that way. The next step would be to choose equipment. So,
We thought we did my equipment.
you did your equipment. There's also an option where you can roll based on your class how much money you have. But
What's
for the
this?
equipment, let's just figure out the kind of damage your equipment does.
What's this background equipment that they talk about?
Background equipment. What page are you on?
Under all the it says skill proficiencies and
Oh shoot!
tool
Sorry, I missed
proficiencies,
those.
equipments,
Yeah,
Okay.
what the
and
fuck, man? What the
Oh.
fuck?
Okay.
and the
Sorry.
acolyte has like bonus languages and shit.
Yeah, my bad. Okay, our acolyte. Our acolyte. What the heck class are you again?
Wizard.
Oh yeah, our acolyte wizard. Because you're an acolyte, you gain 2 skill proficiencies, 1 in insight and 1 in religion. So put a Y for the P in religion and insight.
I already had one in. Oh no, wait. Insight and religion. No, I didn't.
And you get an extra 2 languages of your choice.
Nice. Holy cannolis. Let's do demonic.
And- Cool. You have a holy symbol.
They're recording.
Are they?
Does it have a language table somewhere in there?
Thursday.
It was just for a little bit.
I figured demonic was in there, but I'm not.
Great.
It doesn't say that they're in there. Infernal probably would be.
Here.
Freaking little angel.
Angel.
Where's she? Gosh.
I'll do infernal and deep speech.
Cool.
You picked that up, eh? That came through.
Yeah, it's all coming through.
Yeah, it's
Part of
good.
that.
Keep doing it.
I can't. What am I doing here? I'm backwards.
What are you doing? He can't aim. You better do.
Okay, you have some priesty equipment, which is all roleplay and fluff. We're gonna skip over that for now. This Kids in the Hall moment brought to you by.
Mm-hmm. Gonna mute for a second, but I'll be there.
Yeah. Okay. So your equipment, Mr. Perry Hodder, what kind of weapon did you pick?
Dagger.
So you can just write that you have a dagger.
I already threw
For
that in
your-
the equipment.
For your melee attack, just write dagger though.
Oh. Melee attack. Oh, name dagger. Yeah. Whoa, what just happened?
Cool. So your attack modifier with your dagger is your proficiency plus your strength. Why is that not working? Oh, is your strength -1?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. That's working then. So that's your attack. So you'd roll to hit. You'd roll a d20 plus 1. It's as simple as it is. And your damage would be on a dagger. A dagger.
Something like a 1d6 or something.
1d4 piercing.
For pierce. Oh, his
Mine-
type would be type.
Yeah, for piercing. Yeah. It's 1d4, and in your case, it's -1 because of your strength.
1d4 minus 1?
Yeah.
Do I have to, I guess.
Yeah, you can put it in there. There's no nice space for it.
So it just negates my attack bonus. Oh no, that's damage. I'm thinking. Sorry.
What else do we got here for you? If you scroll up a bit to your AC, your armor.
Oh.
You wear no armor, so you have a base of 10.
Oh.
Yeah, the formula's messed up anyway.
Isn't yeah? It's not even. There's no formula there. It should be in the base field.
Yeah.
10. With it, I guess the AC would be the sum of.
Yeah, it's the sum of all that stuff.
Oops. Hang on. It's two.
Did you have a ranged weapon with you?
What's that? Oh
Did
shit!
you
That didn't.
have a ranged weapon?
A ranged weapon? No. I didn't grab like a crossbow or anything.
Oh, chat's telling me that you can use your dex with your dagger because it has finesse.
I don't need like a finesse feat. I thought I'd need weapon finesse for that.
I think it's on the actual weapon.
Right, but I thought in order to use that as your attack modifier, in previous versions you needed weapon finesse.
Nope, I believe it's now just part of the actual weapon, so all daggers have finesse.
That's cool.
Yeah.
They got rid of needing the feat for it. That's handy.
Yep. So yeah, you actually use your dex, so that formula is wrong.
Cool.
I'll fix it for you. There you go. Actually, you can hit something with that. Yeah, it looks right. That's kind of a bit of the Dark Heresy fanatic or mechanics where the weapons control that kind of stuff.
That's definitely definitely a lot nicer than burning a feat on the ability to
Yeah,
hit
no
something.
kidding. Did you end up having a ranged weapon? No way.
Negatory.
Okay. I think that's all the basic stuff for your character. You don't have inspiration because you haven't done anything inspiring yet.
Whoa, that's not what I want to do.
We got your damage figured out. Oh wait, how does finesse work? Can you use finesse for the damage part of it too? Yep, attack and damage rolls, nice.
Why does it keep doing that?
You gotta pick your spells, all that fun stuff. Got your speed. Yeah, I think once you go through, if you go through and you pick inventory and stuff like that, you would have a playable character.
Cool.
Sweet. Our portly dwarf appears to be busy at the moment, but while he's doing that, I can.
I'm not too busy. I'm still here.
What kind of weapon you're using? You're using the rapier?
Rapier, yeah.
Rapier? Yeah. Now, rapier.
It's 1d8.
Yeah, I'm looking for the properties on it too. It's a little bit different than we're used to.
Properties?
Yeah, it has finesse, so you may choose your strength or your dex.
Yeah, I saw those on that page. I was like, what's the point of those?
It's kind of.
So I figured, what's light weapon? Yeah, what's light weapon?
You see up in the very
What page
top
is this on
weapon
again?
club.
No, what page was this on again? 45 or something?
Yeah,
Yep.
45.
Okay. Light. Club. Light. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so basically because it's a light club, it's small and easy to handle. It makes it ideal from fighting with two weapons. So it's kind of like Dark Heresy where the mods are right on the weapons. You don't have to have the feat as a character.
Right. So light means you can do two weapons, and what does versatile mean? Where is this?
If
it's
you
right below
scroll
it,
down
right?
a little bit lower.
Oh.
One or two hands.
Cool. Okay. And
Yeah. What's
Light.
higher, your strength or your dex? Oh,
Dex.
your dex. So you're gonna use dex instead of strength with your rapier.
Cool.
Your damage is 1d8 plus your dex mod 3.
Okay.
pretty much. Yeah. So if you were to go through and pick money, probably what you'd do is if you pick the beginning set, then you're done. Otherwise, there's this page where you roll your starting money, and then you have to buy and do your shopping.
Is the money different per class?
Yes.
Where is that page?
Is it per class or is it per background? I think it's per background. No, it's per class. It is on page 42.
Okay. So the starting equipment is like when you choose, like when you're making your class, you either just take the starting equipment where it says take either this or this.
Yeah, plus all your background gear and stuff like that.
So that's separate. Your background gear is coming with you regardless. Did you? Sorry, I missed some of that. Did you guys discuss that? The background gear.
I think it'd probably end up. I haven't seen anywhere where it says specifically, so it'd probably be a DM ruling on whether or not, if you're going to use the starting wealth, then you have to, then you have no gear and you have to buy everything, or you start with all the gear and you have no money.
Okay, because I think the background gear is specific to the background that you're taking.
Yeah.
It seems like there's different things in there to kind of give you, like, how in our one campaign Rickleman had that amulet.
Yeah, I think anything like that, it wouldn't count towards the cost. So if I was doing it, I would probably say your background gear is not part of your spending.
4d4 times 10 gold piece. So you could potentially get 160 gold.
Yeah, the cleric I rolled earlier started out pretty well. Did pretty well.
200 gold max out of the characters they've given us.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
I mean, you're level 1. You're not going to be looking for crazy stuff. The weapons are reasonable priced.
How do you merge cells together on this sheet?
Top, middle, the 2 squares with the arrows pointing
I
to
think-
itself.
It won't let
I
me
think
merge
I would
them.
just stick with what I picked.
What I did with mine is I took the starting gear, rolled the starting money, and subtracted what I already had from it.
Okay.
And then I had a bit of scratch to buy stuff with. They do this neat thing on page 46.
Yeah, I think that's where I was looking prior to you telling me to take a look over here.
So you can kind of get a deal that way. You get the burglars back and stuff like that.
A bag of 1,000 ball bearings. So that's what's in there.
Yeah.
On my sheet, I was just trying to change the weapon to add the mod field as its own thing, since it'll be changed based on your modifier.
Fangs Light, did we screw up something with the wizard spells, or is that something you want to see us do? And we gotta wait for Twitch delay.
Why is my Twitch going all funky? Cool Medina. Cold Medina. One of those two.
Funky Cold Medina.
How many level 1s did I say? How do you have 6 per day?
Wow.
Okay. Well, I think other than fleshing out some of the background, figuring out the wizard spells, actually choosing the spells, that's pretty much all there is to rolling a character. So we did a portly dwarven rogue and a potentially anorexic elf wizard. Mr. Perry Hotter, and,
Oh, I have to write down additional language. Thieves can't.
and Buner Holderhick. And I think that will be it for tonight's stream. Thank you all of you for watching. Thanks for the help in chat. A lot of new rules, and you guys are helping me out quite a bit. Don't forget to click subscribe, like, leave a comment. I'll put this up on YouTube, so you can catch it there, and you can also catch all of our other shows on YouTube if you're interested. That's links in the description. See you later.
See you later.